G'day there everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Welcome to another training session where today we're going to take a look at a new feature or functionality that has already rolled out, or if not, will be there very soon in your tenant, and that is called Bookable Time. Now it's powered by Microsoft Bookings, and what it is it's the ability for you to, as a user to be able to set up certain times or time periods where people can book a time slot with you. It creates a page where you can share a link to people and they can select a time that suits them, and all the meetings and invitations and everything like that are automatically sent out and configured and set up for you. So that being said, let's dive in and have a look at this functionality. So I'm logged in as Megan here in the browser, and I've got my calendar opened up here. Now under the new event button here, if we click the little drop down button, we've got this option for bookable time. So when we click on bookable time here, we're taken through a wizard to set our first our new bookable time up. So we give it a title. So I might be a manager and I want to open up some time for my direct reports to book a one-to-one catch up with me. So I'm going to say the title of this is going to be one-to-one catch up, and the slot duration is going to be 30 minutes. Now here we can set the availability. So we can use custom availability hours, or we can use regular meeting hours, okay? So when we choose regular meeting hours, that's going to get our the meeting hours that we have set in Outlook. But let's choose custom meeting hours, all right? So I'm going to then choose only during the following date range. So I want to open up my calendar all next week. All right, so let's say from the 6th, from Monday all the way through to Friday the 9th, Friday the 10th, sorry, and then we've got all that set. We could change our availability on different days if we wanted to too, or we could have multiple different slots given per day. So let's say on Monday, I want to be available from 8 a.m. until, let's say, 10 a.m. And then again on Monday from maybe 1:30 p.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a break there. So I'm going to save that. Now, the next setting here is our privacy setting. So we can either have this as public, so everybody's going to see that on your own personal bookings page as an item, or it can be private, so only people with the link. All right, so I'm going to make it private. I'm going to automatically schedule this as a Teams meeting, and then you can add this as a description if we wanted to as well. Now I'm going to create this, and that's going to make that a page now available for me. So we can see I can share this link, copy the link, or I can view the booking page. So if I'm going to click on view the booking page, and let's have a look at what this looks like. So you can see here, this is Megan's booking page, and you can see that the meeting type is one-to-one catch-up, and you can see that we've got the options here, okay? So let's jump back into Outlook, and I might want to share, let's share this, or what we'll do is we'll copy the link, all right? So I'm going to copy the link, and I'll paste it in to Alex's browser, and let's jump over and we'll have a look at what this looks like. So we'll drag Alex's browser across here. We've pasted a link in, or the shared link into the browser, and you can see here that we've got a meeting type, and we've got the availabilities open in the green circles here, and you can see the times that are available, okay? So we've got the 6th, the 7th, and the 9th, okay? So we might want to choose a particular time. Now you'll see the times are a little bit different, okay? So because of the time zones that I have set with the different accounts, all right? So we might, what I'm gonna do is go Canberra, Melbourne, Sydney, and then let's have a look at, and I'll just change the time zone there. So we've got the right time zones for Alex. So if I now look at Monday, you can see that we had set those two different times. So we've got 8:30, we've got 8 all the way through to 10, and then it's starting again at 1:30. So let's say we want to schedule on Wednesday, let's go 12 p.m. All right, so let's click the next button. Automatically picks up Alex's name and email, any notes that we want to share, and let's book that. Okay, so now that's going to take that time slot. Now, if I go to Alex's email here, you can see that we've just got a message or a meeting invite that's come in, and you can see here that I can now accept this. Now, if I jump back over to Megan's email, so let me just jump back over here. You can see that she's just got a new message to say that a new booking from Alex has been scheduled, and you can see when that is scheduled in. Now, if I go to Megan's calendar here and we go to the now this is going to be a different time because there it is there. Wednesday at 12 p.m. we've got Alex's meeting that has been scheduled. Okay, so if I jump over to here, let's just jump back to Alex's browser and we'll accept this. We'll go yes, and now we are good to go. All right, now if I'm the meeting organizer, or I can manage all of my bookings directly from my calendar here. So you can see here that I can edit my bookings page. So as Megan, I'm going to my book or Megan's booking page here. So you can see that I've got one private link, scheduled session here, but I could, if I wanted to, have and create multiple times. Okay, so let's go for lunch office hours with Megan. All right, so we'll create a public one. So category, we can give this a category if we wanted to as well. Location is going to be a Teams meeting. We'll make it public, and let's just use the regular meeting hours here. We could have some advanced options here too. So you can see that we've got some buffer time and before if we wanted to schedule that in too. And the minimum lead-in time is 1 hour and the maximum is 90 days. So if we want to control the time period before somebody can book, then we would set a lead-in time like that. So if I now hit save, you can see that I've got a public and I've also got a private. Now, what I can do with the public is actually send that out to people outside my organization as well. So I can hit share. I'm going to copy this link, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a browser window that is outside of the organization. So let me just jump in here, and it's going to be my personal tenant, and I've pasted that in here. And I'm going to jump across and bring this here. Now you can see here that it's public, right? Now I am logged in because I do have an Office 365 account. If it was somebody else, then it's still available anonymously. So I'll open up and show you the experience that happens with somebody that is anonymous. So, but you can see here that I don't see that one-to-one meeting option there. I only see the public version of this, all right? So if I drag this one across, this is a different experience. So here, I'm logged in, or I'm not logged into any tenant. I'm an anonymous user. So I can continue as a guest, and you can see here that I've still got visibility as a guest to be able to book a time with Megan. So let's say I want to choose 3:30. So I'll choose 3:30, I'll go next, and here, because it doesn't know who I am, I can fill out my name, my email address, and then I can schedule that time in, and everything is done automatically for me. Okay, so there we have it. Bookings, or powered. It's all powered by Microsoft Bookings, but it is a functionality called Bookings with Me, and it is available in it should be available in your tenant right now. If not, it will be very, very shortly, and you can access that in this instance via the browser, in your calendar under bookable time, and then you can make the your times available for everybody else to book a time that suits them. So I hope that brings you some value today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.